Oh dear.
What am I talking about? It's really ridiculous. I think it started, by the way.
Have you started? Welcome everybody, again it's Kate again.
Hello guys, welcome to all, it's Assad, hello.
And this time we thought we would vlog about some heart-to-hearts, I think, that you and I had when we decided that I would officially take on the role of Managing Director.
Absolutely.
For me, that was the culmination of a number of months of quite tricky in some ways times between you and I. I think, by the way, we've got a great working relationship.
No question
I wouldn't be doing it if we weren't. We didn't have that in place. But it was getting difficult. The company has exploded in all that we're achieving in recent months and years. To some extent, we've had to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
To some extent, I felt I had to, with Assad still as my boss. I felt I had to run with things independently, run with ideas, and that was accelerating at a pace, and we almost sort of couldn't keep up. I think I was progressing ideas, and Assad didn't know the detail. Yeah. I felt I just didn't have the time. I just didn't have the time to tell you stuff. And
I looked at that. And we kind of felt it coming, didn't we? I think there was a feeling that something's happening, something's bubbling, it's going to reach kind of boiling point. I got to a point where I realised that Kate can probably progress this business, and it is our business, better than I could. For various reasons. I think there's things that I can do that Kate can't do, and Kate can do that I can't do. Natural, always the case. But in terms of the big ticket items, in terms of the real grabbing us and taking us to the next level, I thought that Kate could do that better than I could. And that's really, really tough. You know, and you guys, some of you guys watching will have felt the same, or will be maybe toying with the ideas that we're talking about.
I think
now.
that could actually be true of a pair of business partners in a consistent relationship as well. I think there'll still be tensions that you have in terms of trust and respect for the other person, and exactly therefore what that role means, and letting other people take responsibility for things.
You know, it
doesn't necessarily need to be the MD-ship.
It's like, and again, it's going to sound a bit daft bringing this into it, but it's like giving up one of your kids for adoption. You know, phase 3 was my baby. I set it up, etc., etc., and it comes to a point, and you have to realise, one thing I've never had a problem with is decision making. I might take a little bit longer, but I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to make big calls, to make big decisions.
And that we have in common, to be fair.
Oh, absolutely. No. You could be quite ruthless. You could be surprisingly quite ruthless when you need to be. When you do it in a nice way. It's bizarre how Kate can be ruthless in a nice way, and you know, people react to that differently.
Well, suffice to say, neither of us scared.
It's a great skill. So when I made Kate MD, toyed with the idea, we discussed it at length, and I absolutely think it's the best decision for the future and for the growth of our company. However, the letting go part, the letting go of knowing what's happening all the time, the letting go of everybody coming to you, all of a sudden they're not coming to me, they're going to Kate. The point I'm trying to make is sometimes you've got to make huge changes, big, important decisions. Think about them, of course you've got to think about them, don't be scared to make them. And I've got to say, Kate made it really easy for me, personally, with Kate just being Kate, you know, nicely ruthless. But no, it is tough, and I think I'm still not used to it. I still don't particularly like it. I still feel a bit in and out, but I know it's the best thing to do, and I look forward.
You are in and out, and I feel, one, I owe you a respect to to share with you what you're interested in, and to remember
Yeah.
that this company isn't based on the last 4 years that I've
No,
put
of
that
course it's
all
not.
in. Yeah,
Of course it's not.
based on what you did before.
Yeah.
It's still your company. I'm keen. It is still your company.
It's our company.
And at the same time, you have earned yourself the luxury of dipping in and out.
Yeah.
So relax with that.
No,
That
and
I've got the responsibility now. I need the 100%. And hopefully it's one of the chalk and cheese bits which I'm.
It is the problem I've got is that I thought it would be nice to kind of dip in and out and set up some other stuff at home and other business. I'm involved in a couple of other things, a couple of other businesses already, and I was at home last week and my wife turned around and said, "Assad, we're going to really struggle if you're sat at home." So
but the funny thing
I'm
is,
sure a
the
lot of
choice
you
he's got-
guys have
The
heard the
choice
same.
he's got is he's got his wife at home, or you get one of mine to do this at work. I haven't done that to you yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse.
Yeah.
I don't know what's worse. So if you guys have had similar experiences, any of you, or you're struggling to make a decision, or you made a decision and maybe you think it's the wrong one, please comment, let us know, contact us.
I'd be very happy to talk to anybody who's
Absolutely.
struggling with that kind of debate about whether to take on a role like that, or whether they're ready for that.
Absolutely. So comment, like, subscribe, please, everybody, and we'll be back same time next week with our next topic. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.